Greetings, scholars. It's Tam from FY Squared, where once again we help you go from your freshman year of high school to your freshman year of college. I am focusing on my juniors today, and today's video is all about the 5 steps that you need to make sure you take to make sure you are ready for that school day SAT that is coming up for my juniors. But of course, before we get started, I want to make sure I encourage you to subscribe to my channel where you can get more information, future videos, ring that bell to make sure you don't miss anything. All right, let's hop into it because this is a focus at a lot of schools, or at least I hope it is. So the school day SAT, why is it important? School day SAT is focused on our juniors, and it is a free opportunity for students to take the SAT during the school day. I encourage you to check out my previous video where I talk about the benefits of the SAT. But 5 steps that you need to take to prepare. Because in a lot of areas, the school day SAT happens in March, and it's typically the beginning of March. So right now, our juniors have about a month. So the first step in preparing for the school day SAT is honestly to make sure your school is offering the test, and if so, when. Although the most popular day is the beginning of March, March 3rd to be exact for my school, March 3rd, 2021, that is, there are several different SAT school dates that can be utilized for high schools around the country. So step number 1, find out if your school is offering the school day SAT, and if so, when. And then if they aren't, it's time for you to come up with that plan B. And I would encourage you to register for the next SAT, which is May 8th, 2021. Why is that? It is important, very important, that you get an SAT score your junior year if you're planning to apply for college. Under no circumstances should your senior year be the first time you are taking an SAT or ACT test. It is very important that you become familiar with the structure of the test. It is important that you have a baseline to know where you score. And so now when you are looking at these colleges that you are interested in, you know whether or not you need to really put in a lot of work and practice because you need to increase your score, or whether you are on the right track and you simply need to maintain. So step number 1, make sure your school is offering the test and confirm the date. Step number 2, link your previous scores to Khan Academy. I cannot stress Khan Academy enough. Khan Academy is important to link your scores because they partner with College Board. So in my opinion, what better resource to use than a resource that not only personalizes the tutoring process, because they're using your previous scores to come up with a personalized tutoring plan for you, but they are partnering with the company that had, or the organization that has created the actual test. So link your scores to Khan Academy and use their personalized tutoring plan to prepare for the test. You can link PSAT scores. This can be PSAT 8-9, PSAT 10, or the PSAT NMSQT. Any of those scores you can link and start your personalized tutoring plan. So that is step number 2. Step number 3 on your journey of juniors of how to prepare for the school day SAT. make sure you are using College Board resources. There are a lot of resources out there. I'm definitely not saying that they are not good. I'm sure some of them are great. I definitely recommend the College Board resources. Once again, why deviate from the organization that is creating the test? And College Board has some amazing resources. I spoke to you all about Khan Academy. I actually plan on doing a future video on how to link your scores to Khan Academy, so make sure you stay tuned for that. However, they have resources such as practice SAT tests that you can do paper or digitally. They have daily SAT questions that you can complete and sign up for. And then they have other resources that allow you to practice on a daily basis. So go to College Board's website, use the study resources that they have available. Number 4, the fourth thing that students should do to prepare for the school day SAT. Take weekly practice tests. I recommend you start taking weekly practice tests when you are 4 to 8 weeks from the time that you are going to actually take the SAT. If you are preparing further out, thumbs up for you, but you don't have to take those practice tests as frequently. But I would definitely take those weekly practice tests, because again, it gets you prepared for the structure of the test. So step number 4 for my juniors to prepare for the school day SAT is to take weekly practice tests, which once again you can find on the College Board website. Step number 5 to prepare for the school day SAT is simple and should be used for any test. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Make sure you eat a healthy breakfast. Make sure you research the requirements and the rules. Come with your pencil. Come with the approved calculator. Make sure you are prepared. There is nothing you can do to alleviate the stress of taking a high stakes test than being prepared. 5 steps. Those are the 5 steps to make sure that you are prepared to take the school day SAT. Make sure your school is offering it. Step 1, link to Khan Academy. Step 2, use the College Board resources. Step 3, take weekly practice tests. Step 4, and step number 5, make sure you are prepared for test day with your required materials, be on time, good night's sleep, and a healthy breakfast. Do those things and school day SAT will not be ready for you. All right, you guys, until next time, this is Tam once again from FY Squared. Please do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you soon. Goodbye.